Hello and welcome to my new channel. I'm going to start off by saying that I'm a musician. I play various instruments, although guitar is the dominant one. I started playing guitar when I was 11 and I got my first guitar at 12, so I have nearly 5 years of experience. I haven't been a songwriter for a long period of time. I started writing music around mid-March this year. The inspiration for this was that I was going through a really tough time in March. It all started when my girlfriend broke up with me. It really changed me emotionally and mentally. And I suffered a deep depression where I isolated myself from people and friends. It hit me so hard to a point where I started using drugs more heavily than before. And during my time of isolation, which lasted for about a week roughly, I stayed in my room alone, playing guitar, thinking, listening to music. And I began to find ways to try and keep myself mentally fit. And that's where songwriting came in. I had heard about musicians who had experienced the same low as I had, and that the cure for them was to express it through music. So I listened to lots of conceptual albums, and all of a sudden a light bulb just went off in my head. I thought maybe I could try and write a concept album. Maybe that'll keep me occupied. I thought of subjects that, makes the world turn, and finally war was the first thing that popped up. And then ideas just started appearing out of nowhere, and in the stretch of a week I wrote the base of the story. Progressive rock is just one of those genres of music that usually includes conceptual albums, odd time signatures, and odd song structures. Good examples of progressive rock groups: there's Yes, there's Pink Floyd, there's Rush, King Crimson, Jethro Tull. There's a whole bunch, and they're all great examples. It makes you think and analyze music much better. Also, progressive rock links to experimenting with different beats, time signatures, and different instruments. Progressive rock is what describes my music best because I like to experiment with different styles of music. In one of my songs, there's rapping involved. In most songs, there's polyrhythms, which is like 2 beats put together. In one of my instrumental songs, I use no electric instruments, so just like hitting objects, for example, dropping change on a stack of coins, or hitting a plate with a pencil. I made searches on a variety of different genres of music to learn about it. I did this to make an epic concept album that contains no song that sounds the same, and also to widen my knowledge in music. I have written all tracks and lyrics, so all the guitar parts, all the bass, all the drums, and all other instruments involved, I wrote it on this channel. I'm going to upload videos once in a while to update on my progress, to answer questions, to release demos of songs that I've recorded, to communicate with my fans, and to talk about music in general. I'll suggest albums, or the opposite. For those who are wondering what the PS stands for in the PS project, you will only know once all the pieces in the puzzle are placed correctly. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in my project. PS Project, out.